How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another video. It is Friday, June 9th. It is just past 7 in the morning. I was getting ready for work. I'm about to head to work, but I had to fill up the water for the horses and get their grain done for the day. I wanted to do it this morning because it's going to be a late night tonight. Tonight is a very late night, but it's going to be a fun night because tonight is another race night. And I'm excited because finally, after waiting to get our pickup drive, we had a drive shaft issue with the pickup, so it was down. We couldn't hook onto our trailer and use it, and we've been trying to after finally finding time to get the cars ready and the oils changed and everything in them. Both cars are ready to rock and roll, but unfortunately, tonight's race we're only taking one car. We're taking my dad's car, 03. We're taking it because we already had it loaded on the trailer so that we could get it over to our mechanic so he could wire up an MSD rev limiter box. But unfortunately, he didn't have time for it this week. He got too swamped with other cars in his shop. So we're just going to race it tonight without the box, just like we ran it last year. And then in the off time between now and next race, we will have it taken over there and get that box wired in. But I'll open up the garage because I'm just going to do a double check. We grabbed all our tools in our toolbox and our rivets and our drill and our lug nut remover and breaker bar, all the tools that we need for working in the pits if we have a problem with the car. But I figured I'd show you guys my car again, 04. This guy is not going tonight, unfortunately. Just like I said, Dad's car is pretty much already over there. And also, once we got the drive shaft issue fixed on the pickup, we were able to hook onto the trailer, and we wanted to see if we could get both cars to fit, and it's not going to work. We need about 3 or 4 more feet in order to get both cars to fit. So, we have Jonesy's trailer too. When we hauled this car over here, when I bought it, Jonesy said we could keep it over here and use it for whatever we need. But right now, my old red car that I used to drive when I was in high school and college, that broke down on me a few years ago, it is currently sitting on that trailer waiting to go to the junkyard. We just haven't had time to get the title and go down and do that. So that trailer is currently taken with my junk car sitting on it. So unfortunately, I can't just have Jonesy come out and hook onto that trailer and load my car up and take it on that trailer to the race. But all because I'm not taking my girl tonight to make its re-debut with the new look. I'm still making my debut tonight. And I'll tell you why. I have all of my racing gear and I have all of my dad's racing gear in my car. I got to go to work today until 5. I'm off at 5. And then I'm going to go straight to the racetrack. And pretty much we've gotten the game plan. Dad told me last night that I could hot lap 03 tonight. And pretty much what hot laps is just a way for the cars to go out on the track, class by class, and just have a few laps. And you can push it as hard as you want, or you can take it slow. You can kind of just get a feel for the track, how it's going to be that night. Or if you think you might need to make some tweaks on your car, you can go out there and hot lap and see what the car does, and then you can be like, oh, I might need to adjust this. I might need to adjust the tire pressures a little bit, or I might need to do this before the main show. It gives you an opportunity to get a feel for what the track is going to be for that night. So I'm going to be putting on my gear tonight. I got it a few weeks ago when I went over to Des Moines for my cousin's graduation party. I got all my gear. I'm ready to go. So I'm going to be putting my gear on tonight, and I'm going to be hot lapping that car. So I'll have my dad film that, so you guys will see me on the track for the very first time. And then my dad will run the car for the heat and the feature for the main show, which is totally fine. And the next race, which is the 24th of this month, we're definitely going to be able to take both cars. So I'll be making my debut in my car this time, which will be nice. I'm ready. I'm ready to get this girl out on the track. But for now, we're working with what we got and working with how our cards were played. And we're just going to run 03 tonight. And I'll be able to run it in hot laps, get a little bit of seat time, make my racing debut, and then Dad will run it in the main show. And then next race, we'll definitely have both vehicles there. Dad will run his, I'll run mine, and it'll be like that for the rest of the season. But I wanted to take you guys along with me because I love taking you guys to the races. It's our new hobby. So I'm excited to take you guys with me, and I'm making my debut tonight. I'm excited, I'm nervous, but I think it's gonna be kind of nice just hot lapping. I was really nervous about taking my car and having to hot lap it and then do the main show. It was kind of an overload for me for never being on the track before. But I think if I just hot lap Dad's car tonight, I get a feel for how a car is, how a car in general works on the track, get a feel for it, get a feel for what I have to do. And plus, if I scratch it up, I'm not scratching up my paint job. But it'll give me that it'll be that icebreaker pretty much for me. And so that when I take my car to the next race, I won't be as nervous. But it's race night, guys. I'm going to go in and get my last few things ready before I got to go to work. And then I'll head to work, and then we're going to head to the track for the races. I guess I got so excited talking about going to the race, I totally forgot to segue. I do have a little bit of farming footage for you here. On Monday, we had to do a little bit of a rescue with a heifer and a calf. So I'll take you guys to that. I'll let you guys see that, and we'll see you guys at the track. And Scott just told us that a heifer dropped a calf today, and it just hasn't suckled yet. So we're gonna take it a bottle and try to get Mom and Baby in the shop, in the barn, just to make sure they're doing okay. Hey, here's the little calf. We gave it a bottle. Yeah, you're bellowing. That's good. That's good. Tiny little thing. Here are the rest of the heifers and calves. We're gonna find Mom and get her in the barn. We can see all the calves running around from our heifers. Mom and Baby are together. Well, we had reason to believe that we had the wrong heifer. So we grabbed the one we think it is. Come on, 55. Height. That's the one we thought was Mom, but it's not. Okay, now we've got the right cow. And here's the little baby. Real light little thing. I picked him up and held him. Real light. Easy, Mom. We got the right mom now. That's all that matters. Alright, guys. It's now noon. I'm actually home now. I had to come home because I was loading scrap steel at work today. And I got my jeans caught right by my knee on a screw. So it ripped my knee out on my jeans. So I had to run home, grab a different pair of jeans. And it's not as early in the morning now. So I think I can at least fire this baby up and let you guys hear it. I said this morning that I wish everybody was awake and it wasn't so early so I could fire it up, but it's lunchtime now. If you aren't up, you need to be. So I'm gonna fire this baby up. Just let it run for a minute. We'll just flick our power switch. That brings on the lights on the dash. Then all you do is you push the button. I probably need to get in it and lay on the throttle. It's probably just cold. Not wanting to start. she sound pretty? There you go. I got her started. I just had to get in it and kind of lay on the throttle just a little bit. It's been sitting in here off for a while, so. And that smell of the racing fuel. I love it. There you go. Like I've said, if you guys watched the racing videos from last year, you guys have seen this car run. You guys have heard it run. I've revved this car before, but now that it's mine and it's got new oil in it and everything, she runs like a dream. There goes Dad in his car 03, headed out for the heat race. I'm gonna take you guys back real quick and show you guys my hot lap. My dad filmed, I was in the car and I hot lapped it on the track. I'll show you guys that. I told him to stay to the outside, let the other guys do their thing. He's just got to have some seat time. So that was the hot lap. I mean, I was slow, but I didn't do too bad. Oh, no. How do you think I did, Jonesy?
I think you did fine, Josh. I really did. You never been in one.
No, first time ever in a race car on the track, but we live and we learn. We only get better.
Let's stand here in the shade so I can see.
So we're gonna wait for Dad to stage. They're staging right now. There's Dad's heat. He's gonna be staging here. Yeah, he's right next to 70X. Here he comes right now.
This is going to be a run.
Yes, it is. This is going to be a good run. Here comes Dad's class of hobby stock. There he is right there. Come on, Dad. He doesn't like being on the inside, so I hope he can get out. They're gonna go green next lap. Come on, Dad. Go, go, go! Go, Dad! Catch up! Nice turn, nice turn! I hope he realizes his visor's still up. Come on, Dad! Get in there! Get up there, Dad! Nice turn. Catch up. Two more. Keep it going. One more, Dad, one more. Finish, Dad. Nice turn. That was kind of a rough one. That heat's got pretty much all the top finishers. So that was a rough one, but it was good. A good first one for the season. I'm gonna meet him here in the pit, and we'll see what happens for feature. There he goes for feature. It's main event time, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's gonna be a good one. We got 8 cars in the lineup.
I got fucking goosebumps.
You got goosebumps? Oh, geez, this is gonna be good.
Hell, I used to get goosebumps when I drove the car.
Yeah?
Your dad and you was doing the same fucking thing to me.
Yeah?
That's all right.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be good.
We'll have fun.
Exactly. That's what
Nobody gets hurt.
that's what it's all about. Fun and safety, baby. Here we go. Hobby stock feature. Dad's in the back. Going green, here we go. Go, go, go! Keep going! Nice approach! guys, it's now about 12:45 in the morning on Saturday the 10th. I just got back home about 10 minutes ago from the track. We got Dad's car loaded back up on the trailer after his feature, and we went and we watched the rest of the races that occurred that night. And when that got done, we went back to the trailer, strapped the car down, and we talked and just chilled for a little bit. And then we took off. I ran into town, dropped Jonesy off at his place because he rode with me. I dropped him off, chatted with him for just another couple minutes, and then I came home. And I think it was an amazing, amazing night. Finally, we were able to kick off our season, our 2023 season. Dad was able to get out there and do his first heat and feature of the year, start getting some points on the board for him, for our team, for our fleet. And I was able to get in the car for the very first time and hot lap it and get a feel for how a car feels on the track. Now I know my car is going to be a lot different. My car is a wider body, a little bit heavier, or I should say a lot heavier. All around different model, different build, but it still runs excellent. And I'm excited to get it out on the track on the 24th. That's our next race, and we should be able to get both cars there by then. I'm hoping that's the case. But hope you guys did enjoy going to the races with us and actually seeing the start of our season. Sorry about the video for my hot lap not being the best. My dad was filming and he got into chatting with somebody. But I hope you guys did enjoy seeing me in the race car for the very first time, running 03, getting it out on the track during hot laps. I didn't push it super hard. I just stayed to the outside so anybody else that was on the track could stick to the inside and go around me. I just wanted to get a feel for the track and get a feel for what I should do and what I shouldn't do and everything else. But I hope you guys enjoyed. But I'm just glad that we were able to get the cars out and get some seat time for me, even though it was just 3 laps. Any seat time is really well. So I'm sure next race on the 24th, I'll be hot lapping my car, and Dad will probably be hot lapping his. So that'll give me time. That'll be our first head-to-head in hot laps, and then I'll start running in the heats and the features as well, and start putting points under my name for my car and my name. Start getting on the board and getting in the point standings as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my suit off and get to bed because it's 12:45. I got to be up I usually wake up at 6, but because it's so late, I have my alarm set for 6:45, so I'll at least get about 5.5 hours sleep because I have work tomorrow, or today, I guess, from 8 to 5. I have another full day of work, and then I have my weekend, Sunday, Monday. So who knows what we're going to get into this weekend? It might just be trucking. Who knows? We never know. So I'm just going to take you guys along with me nonetheless, and if for some reason nothing happens, then I'll just make a clip later on ending the video wherever we are, and we'll go from there. And then the next video on the channel will be whatever we get into next weekend, if we get into anything, and then our next race when we're going to be there with both cars. And I'm going to try to have somebody film for me. I have a friend of mine that is at the track that I've become friends with at the races that I'm sure she would film for us, as long as she's not working on her kids' cars. I'm sure she'd be happy to film because, like I said, with both of our cars there, me and Dad are competition. So 9 times out of 10, or I guess I should say about 6 times out of 10, we'll be running against each other at the same time, and then the other 4 times out of 10 would be if I'm in one heat and he's in the next, or vice versa. So I'm sure she would be happy to hold my phone and just film the race for us so I can keep getting footage of us racing for you guys. I'm not going to mount my phone in the car because if the car catches on fire, if we roll over, something like that very well could happen. I don't want to risk losing my phone and damaging it and causing a projectile. I could mount it and it could become a projectile in the vehicle, which could be very deadly, very dangerous. So I'm not going to risk that. So I'm going to stick to having somebody film in the stands. And that's just what we're going to do for safety reasons. But hope you guys did enjoy seeing the race, my debut, or the kickoff of our season 2023. I'm excited to get the season rolling. I'm excited. Now that we've started, I want to keep going. So I'm going to go ahead and get to bed, guys, and I'll see you guys later on. How's it going, guys? It's Monday, June 12th. It is about 10:30 in the morning. We're in the big rig. We're down here at the feed plant getting a load of cattle feed for a customer. We are loaded and we are in the scaling out process. We're on the scale. Dad's going up and getting his paperwork, and then we'll be headed back. This customer we're taking it to is pretty much right, kind of close to the shop, maybe 10-15 miles east of the shop. So pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to run this semi back. We're going to unload the load of cattle feed at the customer's farm. And then we're going to take the truck back to the shop. We're going to run to town, grab some things from the fertilizer place. And then we're hopping in the sprayer and headed out into the field to start spraying beans again. I told you guys in one of the sprayer videos that we go through after the seeds are put in, and we spray, or I guess we do a spray, you know, when there's just bare dirt, whether there's seeds in the ground or not. And then what we do is we wait a while, we let the crops pop, and then we go back out and we run in between the rows and we spray a post. And that's what we're going to be doing starting today. We're going to be spraying post on beans, getting those all sprayed. I guess I don't know exactly what the chemical mixture is. I'm sure it's a lot of, pretty much in general, it's no nitrogen. I know that for a fact. The nitrogen was put on prior to planting. So we're not putting nitrogen on. It's going to be water, of course, mixed in with whatever chemicals we put in. Pretty much just to boost the crop, make sure that they get what they need, nutrients and all that. But we're going to get this truck back. It's about an hour and a half to get back. And then I'd say 15-30 minutes to unload. If that, well, probably closer to 15 minutes than 30. But we'll unload, get it back to the shop, and then we'll hop in the sprayer. We are here at the destination. We're about to start dumping the cattle feed off the wall here. I'll show you guys that process. I've shown you guys dumping cattle feed before, but you can see the steep drop where the pile of feed is going to go. Dad will come back. He's firing up the PTO on the truck, and he'll come back and fire up the belts. All right, the trailer is just about empty now. Dad is inside banging on the trailer, breaking up any clumps that might be up against the walls or anything like that, or up on the bows, breaking off any clumps. We'll let the belt run a little longer to let any feed that's left come out, and it's been dispensed nice and evenly off the wall here in a nice neat pile. So we'll let the feed continue to unload. But I thought that was kind of cool. You know, I like watching it just drop off the wall. Normally in a lot of places we go, we have to dump some and then pull forward and then dump some more and pull forward and dump some more, because, you know, it's just going in a building. So you have to do that. But off a wall like this, you don't even have to move. You can just fire it up, let it completely dump out your trailer, and you're good to go. So we're gonna get this trailer cleaned out and hop back in, head back, and get ready to start spraying. All right, guys, it's now Tuesday, June 13th. It is just about 6:45. I'm out here. I just got the horses all grained up for the day. They're all eating, and I'm filling up their water. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here, guys. We ended up not spraying yesterday. We were really under the impression that we were gonna get back, load the sprayer, and take it to the field and start. But the wind really picked up, and it was really windy, and we've seen a few sprayers running, but we could just see the drift that was going on with what they were spraying. And so we just decided that we were just gonna load the sprayer and just park it. So all Dad has to do today with the calmer winds is hop in it and go. So that's what he's gonna be doing today. He's probably just now getting done with hog chores for the day, going through and mat feeding pigs, because we're back to having wiener pigs again, which are little babies. We're back to being a nursery. So we did that yesterday morning. We went through and I mat fed pigs. Dad went through, pulled any that needed to be pulled, gave any shots to ones that looked like they might need a little boost. And then I went through behind and I cleaned out feeders, and I mat fed, put feed on the mats for them so that they get used to the feeders. I got that done, and then we went and hopped in the truck, did our trucking, went back, unloaded like I showed you guys, and then we loaded the sprayer up. We made our ration, our mix of our chemicals, a lot of weed killer, herbicide, all this stuff that's going on too. We even have a little bit in there that kills volunteer corn, because we're spraying beans again. So any rogue corn plants that are still standing in the bean field, that volunteer will take care of that. That volunteer corn killer will take care of that. But so we have a ration all made up, and it's in the sprayer. So all Dad has to do is take it to the field, unfold the boom, fire it up, and go. So that's what he's going to be doing today. I really wanted to get you guys some spraying action, but like I said, the wind picked up yesterday, and it really looked like it was going to rain there for a little bit. The clouds got dark, and I might have felt a couple sprinkles, but that was it. But the weather just changed on a dime, and anybody who farms knows that we are at the mercy of Mother Nature. So you can do what you can do, and if you can't do it that day, you might as well just wait and see what the weather does the next day. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy my racing debut and seeing a little bit of unloading cattle feed, a little bit of farming action in this video, not too much. But next video is gonna be a big one. I don't know if I have no idea what we're gonna be doing next weekend. I have no idea if we're gonna be doing more farming stuff next weekend, or if it's just going to be riding in the semi. I have no idea. But if there's something big going on, I'll take you guys along with me nonetheless. And then the weekend after that is another race where I should be taking my car 04, and Dad will be taking his car 03, and we'll actually be going head to head for the first time of the season. So I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited too. Get hyped up for the next race. It's going to be a big one. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you guys smash the like button, spread the word of the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.